Good evening.
Good evening. It has been long since we last spoke. I mean,
Yes.
we're ignoring that
Yay.
time we tried to play and it didn't work. Last time we met, our adventurers were they just saved the young mayor's daughter Plinth, and now there's nothing about that happening, and we don't speak of it anymore. That time in our history will just be known as that thing that happened, and we
But we
don't go
returned-
into it any further.
But we gave her back,
No
right?
further.
We don't talk about it. It was just a thing that happened. On your way, running very fast out of the town,
Get out! Get out!
you bumped into some friendly folk who told you that the Nightstone Inn is renowned for its food, its cosy guest rooms, and the innkeeper, Morak Urgrey, has a fondness for adventurers and a nose for lucrative adventuring opportunities. So you decided to head north. And at the moment that we meet you, the scene opens up on us. You've been travelling along the road, the high road, for days. As evening approaches, you spot a wooden signpost next to a trail that heads north into the hills. Nailed to the post are 3 arrow-shaped signs. 2, marked Waterdeep and Daggerford, follow the high road, but point in opposite directions. The 3rd, marked Nightstone, beckons you up to follow the trail. If memory serves, Nightstone is only roughly 10 miles this way. You travel for the 10 miles, and you hear the sound of a ringing bell. The sound grows louder as Nightstone comes into view. A river flows around the settlement, forming a moat. The village itself is contained within a wooden palisade, beyond which you see a windmill, a tall steeple, and the high-pitched rooftops of several other buildings. Apart from the ringing of the bell, you detect no other activity in the village. The trail ends before a lowered drawbridge that spans the moat. Beyond the drawbridge, 2 stone watchtowers flank an open gap in the palisade. Surrounded by the river moat is a cone-shaped, flat-topped hill on which stands a stone keep enclosed by a wooden wall. The keep, which overlooks the village, is partially collapsed. A wooden bridge that once connected the village to the keep has also partially collapsed. So you are on the road towards Nightstone.
Something's not right about this.
Why did we leave Plinth? Why did we leave her?
We don't talk about that.
Never shall speak.
So what do we know about Nightstone?
What do you know about Nightstone? If you would like to roll history for me, I can tell you what you can remember about this town.
Sure. Let me remember how to do that.
Remember how to roll history to remember.
Yeah, exactly. So if I click history, what does that do? Oh, I did it twice. Okay, you can take whichever one you like. I mean, I'd go for both.
I'll let you have the second one.
Yes.
So, you remember that Nightstone got its name from a massive chunk of obsidian that once stood in the middle of the village square. The obsidian megalith had strange glyphs carved into it, and it radiated magic. The villagers assumed it was a relic of some bygone age or kingdom and left it alone. So it's got
a town founded on a cool stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mysterious stone.
And this is just some random a fort. What did you say this was?
It is a it's a
Fortified
town
town.
it's a fortified town. It's contained within a wooden palisade.
Right.
We heard there was adventure afoot here.
You heard the innkeeper Morak Urugre.
Yeah.
Knows what he's talking about.
Juicy quests.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say we head to the entrance.
Yeah.
Cautiously.
Cautiously, then I shall move you towards.
Something's not right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seems like this should be a busy road, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you think so?
And then you say some of the battlements had been partially damaged.
Yes.
Mm.
Mm.
I am most suspicious. But
Hmm.
onwards we must proceed.
Okay. So, where would you like to go? You're currently stood outside the lowered drawbridge.
Well, I don't mind taking the lead and casually strolling in front. You
I'm
care to follow?
with him taking the lead.
I do have a certain naive optimism about me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back.
Cecil makes his way into the village, across the drawbridge into the centre, into Nightbridge. You can see about 100 feet away from you, on the other side of the town square, you see two wargs feasting on the corpse of a dead dog.
I say, that is most unusual.
Hmm.
Oh, come on, fellow chaps, don't hang back.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Okay, so you've just taken a step through the watchtowers at the entrance to the drawbridge. You've gone through there, and in front of you, you can see a large square. The whole area is littered with boulders. You can see it's smashed up some of the houses nearby, and you can also see in the middle of the town square there is a big gaping hole,
Nice.
which you were from what Fallister could remember about the town of Nightstone, that's where you should be seeing a giant magical obsidian stone.
Ah. I
Yeah.
say, there's danger afoot. Appears we've walked into a battle.
So there's a missing stone, and there are wild beasts feasting on dogs.
Wild?
Wild beasts feasting on.
Destroy these wargs.
Yes,
You
I
can
feel
keep
weapons should start to be drawn, fellows.
I believe so.
several weapons
All the weapons.
with excellent shading.
You may draw your weapons. What is your plan of action?
Mhm.
My plan of action is to send Cecil at the wargs.
They are 30 feet. You know, they're like 100 feet away from you, so they're quite
I
far
definitely
away.
don't have that range. That's 3 movements for me. Well, it's not as if we can exactly approach them subtly.
I say we flank them
That's
Do
not a
you
bad
reckon you
idea.
go?
to either side of the square.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go around the building to the left? If 2 of us heads towards like
We don't know what's around
land?
there. That might be putting us in danger.
Stick to the side. Stick to this side of the building.
Here's what I would like to do. I would like to move up to that first boulder and sit myself behind that and draw my crossbow.
You may do
How
this.
far can wargs see?
You'd have to have a bit of a think about that. Think about nature.
Ooh, I might be able to do nature. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm terrible. Ignore me.
Nature, yeah, I'm pretty rubbish at nature as well.
They're just big dogs, really, aren't they? So, and
They're
dogs
just big dogs, isn't it?
well over 10 feet.
I mean, how far can I move?
I might come up and stand behind Fallister, but in a very terrible attempt at crouching because I'm clearly much larger than the boulder.
Excellent.
I'd like to move here if possible and kind of stand against this wall.
Okay, so Sly's moved up here and flanking. Brina, what are you wanting to do in this movement?
Just gonna stand here and watch.
Just gonna stand here and watch.
You have ranged attacks, yeah?
I don't know.
I think you do. I think Brina is Brina's roguish. You were amazing with your crossbow last time.
I'm right in thinking Sly's the only other person who gets proper hand-to-hand but refuses to help me, so I'm the one who always charges in head first.
I threw a dagger at you, thank you very much. It wasn't my fault that you got in the way.
So A, he didn't help me, and B, still used a ranged weapon as well.
The wargs are not
Engaged.
aware of where you are.
I was just out of reach.
How do I know?
You're not in combat yet, so you are.
So we can move.
You can move freely, but you will get
I'm not-
engaged.
I would.
Can I go like here?
You can absolutely try to scurry across there.
I will walk with Brina to these 2 second boulders and escort the lady.
I don't need escorting from you.
Sabrina
Aw.
makes it over here. The wargs still haven't noticed.
Yeah.
Okay, in
I
that
would
case
like
then.
to follow her lead.
No.
Okay,
no.
it was.
Like,
If we're just
okay.
going to take it in term wise, then I think that Cecil is next because he was the first to move.
Cool.
Ah!
Though we're not technically in combat yet.
No, that makes sense though.
Well, I will
Makes
casually
it easier.
pick up my glaive and stroll thusly.
Can you not stroll? Can you know?
Well, I'm a set man. I don't get too out of breath.
Cecile makes it nicely over here. They're very, very engrossed in eating their eating that.
Though I will
thing.
have to have a sit down. That was quite a journey for me.
I somewhat picture Cecil Simpleton as being like my dad.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I told you I imagined him to be quite like I was going to say, I want to say Sen Mu from Mulan.
Yes, yeah. And I'm
That's
shampoo.
kind of.
I think shampoo is his name.
Shampoo.
Shampoo.
I would like to move to this boulder, please. I would like to hood up and roadie run it.
And he gets there.
Roadie run it.
I don't know what he was doing, but he got there, and you're all ducked and hidden behind these boulders.
Alistair, what do we do now?
Okay.
Tell us what to do.
Which I'd have to shout quite loudly because I'm over 4 foot away.
Alistair, how do we kill them?
I'm gonna take a shot and
And hope for the
Okay.
best.
hoping, like, if I draw their attention,
Yeah.
then they'll come more towards me, and you guys can sort of do whatever you like to intercept them.
I
Yeah.
believe that your bow, you'd be taking a real disadvantage at doing
Shit,
it.
how far am I?
You're like 75 feet away.
Why don't
Oh,
why
balls.
don't I
Yeah,
do
that's
it
no
then?
good. Sorry, I didn't realize how far I was. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Do you not
can
just
do that.
stand on your rock and go,
Either way, I need to move closer. So, I guess I will. Don't know. All the boulders are taken.
Well, actually, no, you could hit it, but you would just be rolling at disadvantage.
When we still have the element of surprise, I might as well make it count. So,
Yeah, we haven't been spotted yet, so.
I will join
Yeah.
Sly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, no, or pincer movement.
Falistair, with his grace and godlike abilities, moves himself to hide behind Sly, and Game Chaps
Right.
logo stands right in the middle of the square.
Yeah.
Are these boulders proportionate to the space they take up?
They're about the hole that you can see in the center there is 5 feet across. So each of
Could
these
someone of
squares.
my physical size and strength pick up said boulder?
I mean, you can roll you can roll strength for me. See if you can. Try. You can certainly try.
Is there going to be massive penalties if I fail though? Like
You can try.
health
You can
damage and
certainly
stuff?
try.
It's up to
Strength
you.
test.
Strength test. That's a strength save rather than a strength test, but
Okay.
no. You heave and you heave with all your might, and nothing happens.
You nearly prolapse.
Yes, something dribbles out of my
I'm
hands.
giggling. I'm silently giggling behind my boulder.
Wow. It was much heavier than I expected. Oh, I need to sit down again. Oh.
You're just onion, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Well, perhaps.
That was worth a try.
So,
Any other
have
bright
any of us
ideas?
got a decent ranged attack from where we are?
Well, I'm relatively close, but I could just run at it and scratch its eyes.
You have a you can run 25 feet.
Yeah, I can get to them.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Help you.
I mean, I'm not necessarily going to do that. I mean,
No, yeah, absolutely.
Nope. You've
So-
committed.
no, because there's two of them.
Right, if you do that, I'll run behind your boulder.
Well, oh great. What if I throw myself into the middle of the wogs?
Yeah, I'll be warg watching.
How do we know they're mean anyway?
Because
Well,
they're
wargs.
malevolent creatures.
They are eating a dog as well.
They
Yeah.
are eating a dog, and you can't. Well, none of you remembered anything about what these wargs are like.
Can anyone see if the dog that's being eaten has a collar with a name tag on it? Because that's how we know they're evil.
I peer. I scrunch my eyes up and I'm looking for a collar. If that's someone's pet, so help me.
Roll perception.
No, you're.
You're not DM. You're not the boss of me.
But yeah, do a roll a perception check.
How do I do it?
Backseat DMing.
How do I do it, Robin?
9.
You can't see any kind of
So that-
thing indicating that it was a pet, but that doesn't mean to say that it's not.
But it could be like a wild criminal dog, and they're like police warg. We don't know at the moment.
So did we figure that someone had a decent enough ranged attack?
Well, I've got a short bow and I'm 25 feet away.
Okay, so if you could cover me, I'd like to move over here.
What, in case, what? Just be ready to shoot them if they see you.
If anything spots me, get ready to puncture one in the ass cheek if it starts
Oh.
running at me.
Okay. Specifically the ass cheek you want me to go
Specifically the ass cheek, yeah.
for. Okay. Yeah, McGraw, I ready my weapon.
Your weapon is readied.
And I roadie run to the side of this building.
You run across, but the first warg notices you.
Oh my god!
Oh shoot!
Everybody, roll initiative.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I'm doing the Pokemon song.
And with that, the warg runs across at Matt, and he takes a big bite at Matt.
Shit.
Okay, he rolls a 9 to hit, so that doesn't hit your armor class, I believe. Yep, so you are fine. He tried to bite you.
Okay, I kind of jump backwards and gasp, and then look at Brina as if to say, help.
Me.
And as
Time to
Brina,
shine.
Cheek, in the butt cheek.
in the butt cheek, fire your weapon.
Or should I just run at it and do it?
Up to you.
Oh no, I'm not far.
No, you
too
might as
far.
well take the shot.
Yeah, I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot. I get my short bow out and I go like that, and I shoot.
Okay,
Well, we don't have the element of surprise anymore.
Well, I think it's too late anyway.
take your shot. Oh, but unfortunately, your arrow whistles wide.
Oh damn it!
Just skims past my ear.
No, it doesn't.
I'm set up well to take a shot when I get my turn.
No, all right,
Cool.
all right.
Cecile, it is your turn.
I look at Sly and I just shrug like, sorry.
Well,
At least it didn't hit you.
believe
I think I got.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
I'm equipped
It could be
with
worse.
some of these throwing axes I've heard so much about. So I can get within 20 feet by standing next to that magic thing
The
So
I'm going to
magical
do that.
lantern.
and chuck us some of them axes.
Very good. Valentine moves over by you and chuck an axe.
If I have two, do I throw both?
There's something.
No,
kind of-
you
sorry,
can only throw one.
Can I
Okay.
just say there's something kind of funny about the idea of someone like running a bit closer and then throwing an axe?
Well, you won't be laughing much longer because, yeah, give me some of that 19 hit.
Very good. And you do 6 slashing damage to the
What do you say,
warg.
Cecile? What do you say is your victory, John?
Huzzah! Not exactly adding to the element of surprise, but I got caught up in the moment after the war cries.
Yeah, I think that's
The
what happened to
warg snarls and turns around and looks at you, Valentine, going,
Fallister,
me.
Fallister!
eat my bacon.
I'm going to take a shot with my crossbow, and if I can, if it goes well, I'd like to try and aim for like the forelegs, maybe to try and slow it down a bit.
The forehead, did you say?
4 legs.
Yes, it has 4 legs.
Yes, one of those.
Okay. 16, you
Oh.
hit it for 5 piercing damage to its
Yes.
4 limbs.
Take that, you naughty boy.
It's
Are
very...
you speaking to Sly?
And finally, Sly.
I was about to say, what's its health looking like?
Well, it's not bleeding, so it's got a fair bit of fight in it still.
All right, well, I'm going to use... Oh, do I use that?
I'm gonna use my powerful hands.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Wrong hands.
Okay, I'm just gonna. No, I'm not. I'm gonna save that because there's no point in using that right now. Okay, I'm gonna get out my quarterstaff
Very good.
and I'm gonna smack it in the chops repeatedly.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just gonna give it a bit of bludgeoning.
go on. Oh, you
Boom.
do. You give it a bit of bludgeoning.
Oh wow.
2 bludgeoning you give it.
Damn, sir. Oh.
Yes.
It's just enough that the warg starts to slaver blood-flecked saliva.
Yeah, bitch.
Ah.
The other warg is totally happy just munching away on this dog. In fact, he's more happy because he's looked up, he's seen his friend attacking away at you guys and gone, aha, more delicious dog for me.
The dog-eat-dog world.
Will our intrepid heroes defeat the warg? Where has the stone of Nightstone disappeared to? And will Brina and Sly ever get along? Find out the answer to probably none of these questions next time when the Game Chaps play the Storm King's Thunder.